everyone, and welcome. This is episode 3 of Hashtag Dumb Thrones. I'm your host, Sir Cussalot Travis Pointer, joined once again by my co host, Mara the Shark Watkins,
Hello, everybody.
and Johnny Jums Grutzius.
What's going on?
We're back again, live once again, right here, twitch.tv/Creation Magazine. If you're listening to the podcast afterwards, you know we go live very soon after Game of Thrones goes off the air. Twitch.tv/Creation Magazine. Check us out. But yeah, we're going to talk about this week's episode of Game of Thrones. So,
I'm ready.
oh yeah, so am I. Before we get into details, though, let me just get your overall. How do you feel about the episode? Start with you, Mar.
I had a couple oh fuck moments, and then it was kind of like, oh okay, I see what they're doing here, and then it kind of just went back to oh fuck, but that was mostly during the end.
Yeah, there was a lot of oh fuck at the end. I'm with you. Yeah.
I know it's funny because I know exactly what you're talking about. With your oh fuck, and then okay, and then you're oh fuck, and like
Yeah,
Like oh
yeah.
fuck
It was a good
anyway.
episode.
It was.
I liked it.
It was. It was.
Shit's popping off.
What about you, John? How do you feel?
Oh, I enjoyed it. I mean, I'm looking forward to the fucking 4 more episodes that we get.
John, can you move over a little bit, like slightly, like in the direction of the light switch? That's to your left, right?
To my right, I'll go that way.
Yeah, do that. You were framed very weird, and it was bothering me. Um,
You OCDS motherfucker.
yeah, thanks. Anyway, yeah, I agree. I enjoyed this episode also. It's very rare that I get an episode of Game of Thrones where I'm just like, it's happened before, but this just wasn't one of them. I enjoyed this episode. Like Mara said, toward the end, got some oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh okay, oh fuck, yeah,
That's why I like Game of Thrones.
yeah.
That's the shit I want.
That's what we all want. That's why we watch it. But
True.
let's go ahead and get started with the details because this episode kicked off, and they told us this show's gonna move a lot faster this season. John's a Dragonstone. He's there. Last episode he said, "All right, I'm going." This episode he's there.
Yep, they're not wasting time.
None.
And then what's his name? Immediately after was it well, I won't jump ahead to Jorah yet.
Oh yeah, we'll get to that. But yeah.
Yeah. At the same
Um.
time.
Yeah. Thing is, my favorite part of this whole thing. Well, not my favorite part, but what really stood out to me was that whole interaction between Varys and Melisandre. Them going back and forth. I'm just like, this is fucking brilliant. And just like, because you still think that whole underlying thing of how he hates Red Priest, and so it's just he knows that she did something, but he doesn't know what she did, so he can't really pin it on her. But he knows, like, yo, there's a reason why you don't want to see him, and you need to get the fuck out of here, you know.
Right. Yeah.
Because you will ruin everything.
Mm-hmm. Uh, but my favorite part of this whole thing was when Dany gets her long introduction with her 700 titles, and then John turns to Davos like, "Introduce me." He's like, "This is Jon Snow." He's
Oh.
king of the North. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just like,
That was hilarious.
like, yeah. This is my favorite thing ever. I could turn this episode off now. I didn't, but I was just like,
Yeah, that was hilarious. I like Sir Davos.
oh yeah,
Word. I liked it when he was just like, I have like a different accent, but he's not a lord.
hmm
He's a king of the north.
yeah, man. Like, hey, respect my nigga. And she didn't.
Pretty much.
I
She
love that
was-
interaction.
I did too.
I thought that like for sure, not for sure, he was gonna need like he's gonna like we need the dragons. I'm gonna bend the knee.
Just,
Like,
yeah,
that's
just
gonna
to
be
get
in
what
the
we need. Yeah.
conversation. Get some
Yeah.
dragons up there. You know, maybe at least one dragon. You know, put a dent in it. You know, prolong it. But no, they
Alright.
went back and forth and were like butting heads pretty hard.
Yeah, she was like bending the knee, and he was like, "Fuck that."
He's like, that's not what I'm here for, though.
Yeah.
And then she went on to continue to school them about why he should bend the knee.
And his response once again was, "Yeah, but fuck
Nah.
that." Oh
It
man,
was,
Um,
nah, girl, sorry.
nah. Um, let's see. Euron coming into King's Landing with his prisoners in tow. Folks in the street throwing shit at him and everything, like they were just doing to Cersei not too long ago.
I was
mhm.
gonna say it was very reminiscent of Cersei's shame walk.
Except they weren't naked. I don't
Yeah,
know why
let's
they
say there's
weren't
more
naked.
clothing
Kind of seemed
involved.
like the kind of thing Euron would do is make him do it naked, but he didn't. So
And like, I like back to piggyback on when you were like, oh, the season's gonna move really fast. Like it kind of did because Euron said he was gonna come back and get her a gift, and he did it within 2 episodes.
yeah,
When usually things like this take like a season and a half.
Yeah.
like yeah, bro. Here you go. Here's the woman that killed your daughter and her daughter. Because I'm thoughtful. Now will you marry me?
She
And,
said,
And then-
yeah, after the war.
yeah,
After we win the war.
after we win the war, and I'm gonna go back upstairs and go back to fucking my brother now because
Right.
Yeah, she immediately sucked his dick.
bruh. Okay, so before that happened, the whole torture scene when she like poisoned her and all that kind of shit. Like yeah, you're gonna watch her die, and we're gonna make sure you stay alive to watch her die slowly.
And then watch her rotting corpse.
Yeah.
And continue to watch her daughter rot away.
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
And
Cersei.
immediately-
That's so crazy.
And then immediately
I know,
after
that's
that was when she went upstairs and started sucking Jamie's dick. So it's just like that shit got you on, like that turned you on.
That's what I said.
I was like, damn, Cersei.
On after that.
And it's
Dude.
one of those things that's like, that's kind of hot, but it's not. Like,
No, it's not. But what I will say is that made me like Cersei more, like as a character. Like that she's just like, I will get you killed my daughter. I will do it tenfold. Like you're gonna watch her rotting corpse
Mhm.
until you die eventually. You know, and we're gonna shove food down your throat, keep your ass alive, and we're gonna keep these fucking fires lit so you don't miss anything. The tortures. I was like, damn. Whew.
I felt so sad for them because then they were trying to hug each other and they couldn't.
Yeah.
I have a feeling though. Well, I'm thinking, Baby Sand Snake is still gonna die. But I'm like,
yeah, no.
but I was
no,
just
definitely
like,
she's going to die.
I was just like, man. But I thought Bronn was gonna do something about that. When they got captured, because that was his Sand Snake. She's the most beautiful woman in the world. At least he had to say
Nope.
that.
I thought she was gonna have like an antidote or something. She was like, okay. She's like,
Yeah,
take
Nana
that
Doe hitting in
necklace.
Right, wait
hitting
till
her
she
titties
walks
real quick,
away.
like. Ugh.
And then they'll be like, she'll be like, why hasn't she died yet? Milady, I have no idea.
She just plays dead. She just like lays down face first.
Just because.
This lady, Cersei comes in, and is like laughing, haha, your daughter's dead. She leaves. Daughter just sits up. It's like, this dumb bitch.
Right?
Yeah.
That's not a bad way to be imprisoned for life.
Oh man, but yeah. So in the morning they wake up, Cersei and Jamie are in bed, and Jamie's like, "Yo, we can't let people see us like this." She's like, "Man, fuck that. I'm the queen. I can do what the fuck I want."
Cersei's like, I'm about to hurt the woman the worst way possible who killed my daughter. I don't give a fuck who sees I'm a brother fucker.
Yeah, he's just like, you know what? Yeah, I'm fucking my brother. Like she can walk out and sit on the throne like, "Hey, this is my brother. I just fucked him." And what the fuck are they gonna do?
Jamie's just like, ah.
Speaking of which,
The person the kid at the door was just like, excuse me.
Speaking of
I'm
which,
sorry.
Euron turned into him like, "Hey, can you give me some advice? Like, what is she like?" Like, I was just like, "Yo, that's so fucked up. You can't do that."
I want to know how Euron knows.
Everybody knows. That's why. Like,
Oh, okay.
it's one of those things like everybody knows it's a thing, but like they're still denying it. So people have to act like they don't know, and you're just like, yeah, I know. So tell me,
Why are you still denying it?
yeah,
I
tell
love
me.
Euron's antagonizing Jamie. He's just like, she like a rough, gentle. She want a finger in her butt, you know. I was cracking up.
Yeah,
That was
man.
good.
Mara, what are they saying on Twitter?
About Cersei and Jamie, or just in general?
In general, just.
All right. I had it, and my phone closed it,
Mm-mm-mm.
but it's not my fault.
It is your fault. Should have kept it open.
I kept it open, and my phone closed out. I said.
I know. And you keep your phone from closing it out.
What's my fault? Look, I have the new
Listen,
update
listen,
beta, and
listen.
it's just
Listen, I want results.
destroying
All right.
everything.
I'm in the results business
Okay.
here.
So someone tweeted, and this is at Crystals, who is King Crystal. I don't know who this is, but he's someone verified. And it said, "I'm never going to be on the side of the bitch blowing her brother." Hashtag them thrones. But to go back to earlier in the episode, at Reject Reef. Okay, that was super hard to read. At Reject Reef said, Jon Snow saw them dragons and was like,
She made a face for you all just listening to the podcast.
and then at Brit_N3E said,
Oh, I know her.
Cersei.
Not really. Go
Are you
ahead.
serious?
No,
Oh.
no.
I was gonna say, said Cersei ain't even like her kids though. Hashtag them thrones.
Well, let's be clear.
She
didn't like
loves them.
she didn't like
has
Joffrey.
motherly-
She didn't like Joffrey, but nobody liked Joffrey. She tolerated Joffrey. Now, Tommen and what's the daughter's name?
Marcella.
Marcella. Yeah, she liked them. She was cool with them. That's because she lost her shit when they sent Marcella away.
When they sent Marcella away, she was like,
She lost her
"My
mind.
only daughter. You're taking her away from me."
No, someone wrote at SunMG, you stupid. Said Cersei really giving war plans with her brother Nut on her breath. My God.
That's a good one.
Oh man, what's going on, kid? What's happening, Luna? Yeah,
She's just like,
yeah. That episode fucked her up too, man.
Up. You should have saw her standing in front of the TV just looking up. It's like, what's happening?
all flirty and shit to her.
Yeah. So
I feel like at this point she could see that now. She's a year old now.
I don't know how baby vision works.
Me neither.
I don't remember.
like, what do you know? What can you see? Tell me. Tell me. If it's
knows?
important to you, you'll talk. You must not care. So
Nope.
here's my
Because
thing.
it's bedtime.
I appreciate, Tyrion basically convincing Daenerys like, yo, just give him a dragon glass. Just you don't care. Like I said, you didn't even know you had it. So give it to him.
That's what I said. I was like, what do you got to lose?
Mm-hmm.
It's an empty gesture.
Yeah.
Was-
My thing was why she tried to act, well, when she was talking to Tyrion at least, acting like she was so resistant to it. I can understand why she was trying to put on a front for Jon. But why was she like with Tyrion, like, I don't want to do it? I'm like, yo, I'm going to need you to get over yourself real quick. Like, he did come
Because
all
he
the way
didn't
down
let me
there and went in there unarmed and shit. Yeah, he don't know your ass. Like, I'm not bound to her. Well, I might have, because, you
I
surrounded
would
by
have been like, whoa.
surrounded by
dragon.
Dothraki and dragons and all that. Yeah, I probably would have. No bullshit. Like, I probably would be like, all right, cool. Just
I'd
don't,
be like, you
just,
want me?
just don't feed me to the dragon. Like, you want one knee or two knees? You want me on both knees? Like,
Right.
Do
like,
you want me to
I
give
can do
Tyrion
both.
a hand job? Does Tyrion
Yeah.
want a hand job? I'll give him one. I'll do it. I'll do it for free.
it's funny because he's the hand.
It's literally a hand job. Or do you think when they tell Tyrion to do things, they're like, that's a hand job. Only hands do that.
If they don't, they should start.
Oh yeah, no, that job is for the hand. That's a hand
That's a
job right
hand
there. Don't
job.
do that.
Speaking of hand jobs, though, because that's kind of what it felt like when he sent the Unsullied over to Castle Rock and realized it was all for naught. But we'll
Yeah.
get to that in a second. Because at this point we went up north, and Sansa was doing her ruling thing, and Littlefinger was doing what Littlefinger does and trying to manipulate shit. But all that really didn't matter because the whole purpose of that scene, Bran is back in Winterfell.
And we got a reunion. We got a Stark reunion.
Yeah.
We did.
Honestly, I thought it was Arya at first.
Nah, too soon.
I was going back and forth. Well, that doesn't mean
Jon
anything.
Snow is already
Yeah,
in
Dragon,
there.
like he was in
All the way the fuck
Dragonstone
down there.
like instantly.
I'm thinking Arya could possibly be back. The timelines.
Yeah, who knows? It's just it was possible it was Arya. I was pretty sure it was Bran, but I'm like, it might be Arya. But I was pretty sure it was Bran too. But like, it's interesting how during this episode he was being all sage and shit, being all deep. And I'm like, yo, you gotta remember, these people don't know you like the way you are now. You can't talk to them that way and expect them to just be like, all right, like.
Well, I thought it was.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I thought it was odd that the thing he talked to her about was the wedding, and like.
And implying the next thing, without saying it. Yeah. You could have said something else. You didn't have to go there. Like there are plenty of other things that you could have talked about her feeding, Ramsay to the dogs. Like that would have been okay to make your point. You didn't have to talk about her getting raped, bro. Like
no. But I guess in that sense, he's like maybe saying, "I literally know everything. I know the darkest, deepest."
Yeah.
So I guess in that sense, I don't know. I didn't think about that at first. So
yeah, but that whole thing when he was like, when she was like, I wish John was here, like, I need to talk to him. Cause like, hey, bruh, do you want to know who your daddy is and who your mama is? Cause I know, so I need you to like be around so I can tell you this shit.
Yeah. That's for sure. And how's he gonna convince? He's gonna have to talk to Daenerys.
Yeah.
Be like, this is like a relative right here.
Like, that dude you were talking all this shit to, trying to make him bend the knee to you and all that kind of shit. Like, this is your nephew. Like,
yeah, I guess that'd be nephew.
Mm-hmm.
Because Rhaegar. Rhaegar is her brother. Yeah.
Yep.
So, no, nephew. That's true. That's just wild. So would that make him the rightful heir?
He's technically, because he's a boy. He's a man.
And it's the brother's son.
Yeah.
He's
the son of Rhaegar. He technically should be. Yeah, he should be the one that's sitting on the throne. So actually, she's the one that kind of should have been bending the knee to him. But he doesn't want that though. He was like, "Yo, I just want the North."
Yeah.
So just leave me and my North folk to do North folk shit. Let's see.
When did they go over Jorah?
That's now.
Oh, that's right now?
Yep.
Okay. That's another thing that I thought was like
pretty quick. Yeah.
Sped up.
You're already healed.
And like 100%. Like he just a little sore. Like, come on.
He's like, it hurts, but not as much as it used to. Like, dude, you just got your skin peeled off. Like,
and just, I want to know what they have, like Wolverine's DNA or some shit.
Clearly,
that was one of the ingredients.
It injected him with it. Like that was the next ingredient. Like on the whole healing grayscale. Like you got to peel their skin off and then inject them with the Weapon X DNA, and then he's back, and he'll be healed. So let me see here. But yeah, I was all like, "Yo, Sam's in trouble." Or not. But then it's like, oh wait, yeah he is, because now you gotta recopy all the shit and
do it again.
What do you say, Mara?
But I mean,
Do it again.
Yeah.
yeah. Yep. Do it again.
Well, I was just
I do
like,
like though that he was like did something good.
Yeah.
Like, really crazy shit that nobody could do.
I was like, no reward is better than being excommunicated or exiled.
Yeah.
And he got his ego stroked,
Right?
you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody
He
likes to
was
get
just
stroked
like,
every now and then.
the maester was like, how did you do this? He's like, I just followed the directions in
Yeah.
the book.
Oh yeah, I read the directions. Yeah. It's really just that simple. So, Unsullied time. Unsullied at Casterly Rock. Because Tyrion's all like, he laid out this whole plan. It all sounded great. He was like, yeah, because they're going to expect us to try to, climb the walls. And they're going to beat us if we try to climb the walls. But they don't know my little sewer where I used to go and fuck my horse, you know. So they go in that way, break it open from the inside. We overtake them because we're fighting for freedom. And they have, the right spirit, and that's why they're gonna win. Well, in reality, they only won because there wasn't nobody in there.
Right.
They wanted him to win.
Yeah, because it wasn't.
You know.
Yeah, they're like,
Well,
yeah,
that's Euron ships heading over to them now, right?
yeah, and destroyed all their fleets and shit, so they can't go nowhere. Yeah.
They're already blowing all that shit up. Yeah.
So they destroyed most of their ships, and then destroyed all the rest of them. Pretty much, they might have a few left, but
Stragglers.
nothing that's worth anything, basically. Um, but yeah, that's because Jamie and the bulk of the Lannister forces, they went to Highgarden. You know why? Because Highgarden has all the gold, and they got to pay off the Iron Bank. So
I was like, not even the queen is safe from banks.
Yeah, man. They gonna call in those loans. Hey, pay up, bro. Pay up.
They over here hoping that Sally Mae gonna delete their shit too.
I want to know why people are afraid of this bank. Why don't they just take the bank?
Because the bank has enough gold to pay anybody to do anything. And so you try to take the bank down, the bank would just pay somebody else to stop you from doing it, and then they'll destroy everything. They basically, the Iron Bank of Braavos is like the Rothschilds. Do you know about the Rothschilds? Yeah, that's the Iron Bank of Braavos. So you don't fuck with them. And basically what they have a habit of doing is, they kind of control how things have happened a lot. When they wanted King Robert to win that war, they backed him. They made sure he got what he needed, and that's a big part of the reason why Robert won. Which is also part of the reason why they're so far in debt to them. But, so yeah, they go into Highgarden, and this scene between Jamie and Grandmama Tyrell.
Olenna.
Yes, that is her name. Yeah. Great fucking scene. Great fucking scene.
That was a good scene. I enjoyed it.
Them going back and forth, and that ending when she was just like,
I want Cersei to know.
Yeah, want her to know it was me. Now that you've given me a painless death. Yeah, I killed your son. Cause fuck him. What do you do with that? What do you do now?
I would have said it right before I died, as the the guillotine's coming down. Oh, by the way, I need to kill Joffrey.
I'm interested, I'm curious as to why she didn't point out Littlefinger's part in it, though.
Yeah, I thought that too. I was like, dang, she didn't die. She had no reason to dime him out, maybe.
Yeah, I guess.
Or that, and because he'll probably still find some. To be honest, Littlefinger probably on some level would be like, if anything ever happens to her, she could sell me out, and he probably already has a contingency plan for if she did. He's a survivalist, so he will find a way to get out of that mess, even if she did dine him out.
Tis true.
Yeah, I could totally see Littlefinger doing that.
Yeah.
He's a smart man. He is.
A lot
That
of
he
Twitter was
is.
talking about how Olenna went out. Someone was like, my goal is to die with a fraction of that level of mic drop.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just a small piece.
Or someone was like, where is it?
Mm.
They're like, Lady Olenna went out talking spicy to Jamie, like, and it was a gif of someone getting on an elevator and the doors closing, like, ha, middle finger.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it ended for her, because it was a big middle finger to you and Cersei on the way out.
Like, you gonna kill me, but little do you know.
Well,
Do you
know.
think that would change the way Cersei sees Tyrion, just like in the slightest?
Yeah, she might be like, well, one of two things will happen. She'll be like, God damn it, I was wrong. Tyrion didn't do it. Or she'll be like, oh, so Tyrion had help from her, you know? So,
Yeah.
because she's so obsessed with how, with taking Tyrion down, she just decided in her head a long time ago that Tyrion was just like this evil little monster. So,
well, I feel like you're gonna look at your sibling that way when your mother dies giving birth to him.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think that's about it for what happened. So let me ask this question, because we do this a lot. We do it on Super Flashy. I've been forgetting to do it on here. Who's winning this week?
I think as for right now, the Lannisters. I don't like to admit it,
Said
but
who's
they're
winning?
Yeah, who's winning?
Yeah.
Who's winning right now? Like, who's having like the best week right
Yeah.
now? Lannisters, yeah.
And not even like the Lannisters, I will say Cersei is winning. I'm going to narrow that down to Cersei because Tyrion's a Lannister, but he's right now on a losing side.
This is true.
So I'm going to say Cersei's winning.
We'll have Team Cersei and Team Daenerys.
And Team Snow.
And I guess, yeah, Team Stark.
Team
maybe.
Cersei and Team Good.
Well, there's
I mean, honestly,
but Team Good is two teams though.
Yeah.
Dude, the Walkers, I'm sticking with that. They're gonna win and kill everything and everyone.
And the Night's
And
King
they
sits on the Iron
showed
Throne and
up
turns it
yet.
into ice. All
Ice
the little
is gonna
swords turn into
win.
ice
Winter.
swords. Yeah.
Winter will be there forever.
Oh man.
Cersei's got some revenge this week. She's, Olenna's gonna die, which is gonna end the whole Martell family. Or not Martell family, Tyrell family.
Yeah.
You wanna know one funny thing I said earlier? After she kissed the Sand Snake.
Yeah, Baby Sand Snake. I don't know her name. Who
Baby
knows?
Sand Snake with the poisonous lipstick that I kept focusing on because I hated it. Because it looked out of place, like coming from a present day look, from a present day perspective, looking at something that's supposed to take place so long ago. I've never seen her wear color lipstick before, so to see her wearing it just really annoyed me. To realize it was poison. Well, only thought it was poison, which is fine. But it was like, what if she still had just a little bit of residue? And when she put down on Jamie, and I was just like, yo, his dick would have fallen off. And then one of my friends tweeted back at me and was like, but she would just get a gold one made for him.
That's awesome.
Oh man.
I was thinking that too. I was like, dang, he got poisoned. She kissed him and then sucked him off, like.
Right? I'm just like, y'all just gonna kill Jamie like that?
And all she did was like a little,
right?
Like, she just like white.
Do you know how many times how many baby wipes I have to use to get a layer of lipstick off? Like 2. And she took one cloth unwet napkin to her mouth.
How you know it wasn't wet though? It could have been wet.
It was just sitting in his hand. Like that's just
maybe the base of their makeup is different back then than it is, here.
Maybe.
They have different faces and stuff.
Oh man. Yeah. All right. Who's losing?
Everyone.
Well, I mean, Daenerys, in
in the promo, she said she's losing, so.
That's next week.
Yeah. They. I mean, they're losing all their plans are going to shit. Fucking Greyjoy. What's her name? Greyjoy.
Yara.
Yara. Sure shit got fucked up. Tyrell's got fucked up.
And
Sand Snakes got fucked up.
they didn't even show
Like,
where Euron put her after he dropped off the Sand Snake.
Oh, yeah. Ew, yeah, he still has her. So yeah, we'll see. Yeah. I'd have to go with, Sand Snakes in the dungeon right now though, because that's a fucked up way to go.
Yeah, I think Alaria is losing. Because now she
yeah,
has to
they're
sit there and watch
definitely
her daughter die.
they're in the worst position.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna end it there. That's it for this week's episode of Hashtag Them Thrones. We'll be back once again, same time, after Game of Thrones goes off, live right here, twitch.tv/Creation Magazine. You can find me at Sir_Cussalot on both Twitter and Instagram. That is at SIR_CUSSALOTT. Mara, where can they find you?
Find me on Instagram and Twitter at Mara_Dashark_. That's MARADASHARK_.
John.
All everything, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, all Johnny Jums, JONNYJUMS, Johnny Jum.
All right, and that here. Until next time, stay creative, stay free.